Hello. Uh, I'm Wordsy. I'm joined by my friends, Zara.
It wasn't a YiiK, it was a YiiK all along.
TT.
Guess we're still doing this.
Oh yeah, you know we are. And Fiona.
I'll imagine. if we can
Elian
see
Dicknonagon told me to tell you that Stanley Parable did it first and better.
Sure. I mean, we played that too. There was a whole bucket. Yes. We are playing YiiK 2 Benevolent Psychosis, which is the sequel to YiiK, which was hidden in the game of YiiK. Behind a layer of the original game. The original game really didn't change all that much. There was things that were added, but that was ultimately sort of disappointing. And yeah.
We can't see the video game.
Oh no. There is a hope that maybe this is different. I'm curious. I'm excited. I want to see what YiiK 2 is. Okay. I've been playing too much Japanese video games, so my instincts are to hit B just to confirm. Ow. So last we left off, we ended the game and we started as playing as Cyril here, who is the Phantom Thief or something like that. Like she appeared in the other game like as a actor for Mikage X, and I don't know what that means, but maybe we'll find out.
And Crow is still here.
Yes, I believe.
Is he who I fear?
Maybe. I believe Crow's gonna be one of our party members for this game, like more regularly.
That would make sense.
It's a big thing down here.
The Temple of Time.
Surreal.
Madonna.
Take this blade. Save the Onism man.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
For protection, I give you these familiars.
That one has a gun.
She does. Okay. So our only stated goal is to save the Onism man.
Save the Onism man.
I don't think I want to do that, but sure.
That familiars are your Carta.
They are, and they are locked. Alexa's field use is unknown, a strong piercing attack. Carta and hand are healed every turn. So she has the same effect as the prince. And I gotta get rid of this. Okay. So I know it's gonna use the same battle system,
Unfortunate.
we have good Carta, so like I'm not worried about it.
Why have you come here? Why did you break down my roof? Don't hurt me! Are you the Onism man, Crow?
The Onism man?
Just ask someone if they're the honest man.
Who told you about him?
I was warned you'd come in a dream.
One of her eyes has an aperture?
I'm not the fucking Onism man. Don't ever say that again, hag.
Why are we antagonistic immediately? Okay.
Yes,
You have
use
to-
the Onism, man.
You have to defeat your party members before you can recruit them.
Ah, she has moves from different people in the party. That's Michael. These are Claudio, and this is Chandra. I'm just gonna hit him.
The fairies' names are Michelle and Alexa.
Yes.
You might want to use Dragon Jump now that you can actually deal damage.
You can't hit me.
Later.
It's gonna be that much. Nope. Just fast enough. There. One more.
Your Carta.
Not my Carta.
Battle system remains infuriatingly slow.
I did it. I do not know the Otto's man who lives on Dury Lane. When?
Is that truly the fearsome Onism man? He's just a child. Maybe Onism boy.
Something
Got
isn't
him.
right.
Defeated him.
Was the Master's warning really not about him?
Why did you hit me so hard?
You attacked us.
Enough already.
Everyone is acting truly bizarre, and I don't know if that's, like, meant to be so.
It feels like it's meant to be so. Mysterious man has criticized Mount Onism, that which is above and below. His name is Michael. He makes a bold claim. Onism has caused original sins to materialize. He asserts that before Onism's creation, sins were present but not constantly observed. Onism forces us to stare into the abyss.
I wonder what Onim is in the context of this world.
I'm deeply curious.
Apparently, it's a mountain.
Yeah, it is a mountain, but it has like a purpose, form, and function.
Look at these guys.
These are soul survivors
stuff.
statues.
I'm wondering if you are going to be able to switch freely between your battle mode and your normal mode, or if that is just something that happens during battles.
I think it might happen during cutscenes because I didn't even really get to control what I switched just now. A monument to Carlton II, patron saint of cars and cats. The engraving reads, "God, my wife, and my kids."
Okay.
In the innocent love that you reside, I pray you keep me by your side. Sure. Maybe it's just an animal that didn't make it through development. Nope, okay, that's the only actual way to go. Got it. Why does Crow get to run into the ground where we can't walk?
Does he can fly?
I don't think Crow's better than us. Alright, to Mount Onism. Wow, JPEGs!
Wow.
That-
used to seeing high definition.
That does not look like the baby that we saw before.
What's wrong?
I don't
Can't
know.
change Carta as her anyway, I guess.
No, I don't know why it gave us a silver spoon. I'm not sure what that just was.
Those good party members. Probably.
I am curious if the game is gonna like have a tutorial, or
Ah,
you have to play
No,
the
because
rest
you have
of
to
YiiK
play
to
the
get to this
whole-
point.
Yeah.
I'm guessing no.
Like it says YiiK 2 on the title screen, and it's a news story, but it's still like part of YiiK 1.
Mhm. Unless they
It is
release
not
it
a
as a standalone.
standalone feature.
They'll probably
Are you
release it as a
all right?
standalone.
I don't think they will.
I didn't mean to scare you. I can tell something is wrong. I'm sorry I thought you were the Onism man. I had a vision that warned me about him. Then you came into my home. I'm surreal. And
Oh,
you're
God damn it.
not
Yeah,
Onism man,
I had heard that earlier.
right?
He's
You
surreal.
had a vision? I drank from the blackened pond.
The big
I
number
made my
symbol.
soul sick with a fantasy I can't escape. I'm plagued with visions, wild thoughts. They keep knocking at my brain.
My name is Post Saint
I'm
Mon.
not Crow, but
God
those
damn it,
other
yeah.
people locked in
Post.
eternal battle with a demon called Onism Man.
You drank it? Why?
I don't want to say.
Wanted to know what it tasted like.
It scares me to think about.
It's a giant pimple made of numbers. I would also probably drink from it if you can do that even.
Would you show me
What?
the pond?
No,
I no.
you shouldn't.
Yeah,
Why?
To do that.
It's
This
a
is
you
a
can't
giant
drink.
pimple.
but it's made of numbers and shit.
Ruin yourself.
If you describe it as a pimple,
I don't
drink from it.
I don't know how else to describe it. It's a big odd shape in the sky.
Say it like that.
But it looks like a pimple.
It really doesn't.
It does.
No.
Anyway, we have Crow.
We do. Alright, I keep hitting B. Okay. There we go. Crow, can you get Carta? You sure can. Alright. Crota, here is the
He also has a heart.
there's the piercing Carta. And here's the Carta that makes you kill everybody's Carta. Alright, let's not think about that for a while. Alright, people have equipment.
Feathered moccasins.
Nothing. Here's the clogs. Oh, the equipment is person-based now. It's not everybody in the party can get it.
Yeah.
No, some equipment was person-based before.
I think
It
everybody's...
seems to be very funny to me if every party member here just has
I'm sorry, I
like
called you a hag.
they
I
didn't
forgive
make
you.
new abilities. They just gave everyone different abilities from
Why'd
different
you
characters.
change
in
outfits?
YiiK 1.
I know Crow has his own abilities, but we already saw those in the base game.
What do you call that getup anyway?
Farm. Onism.
Subtle.
Did you hear me? That style got a name? What are you looking at?
What's with
It's
the
an original sin.
Okay, that's what those are.
A soul immortalized in an act of evil.
That thing is an original sin?
Okay. So
Every
that's
cinematic choice they make at any instant is just dart on a dartboard.
it. Why are the original sins shooting red sin into us? I would like to
Well-
know.
Gotta shoot it somewhere.
It's in the farm. Go to the Blackened Pond. Alright, to the Blackened Pond we're gonna go. What's over this way? The forest we just left in. Okay. Gotcha. Is it this way? Gotcha. Nothing for us there. Comparison. Reflection on the question. When you're a child, all things suggest infinite discovery, exciting potential, fresh memes fill you with joy. This is until you encounter the meme of death. Comparison taps you on the shoulder and you experience suffering. This is the call to adventure. This is the universal first encounter with the question, why do we suffer? The depths of suffering are revealed to be infinite in yourself and in others. This leads to all to ask the question contained within the first original sin. Why are things one way and not another? Particularly the version that you prefer. The meme of the critic possesses you? This is the spirit of unhelpful criticism. Ooh, you're not beating the allegations so far. The question becomes, why do we suffer and why do we die? Before long, you ask, why do we live to suffer and then die? Why are things one way or not another?
I too have played Nier Automata.
Particularly the version that you prefer. Soon it is hard to tell the good memes from the bad memes. Things have become twisted. The question remains elusive. I say answer the question and be rewarded. Answer glibly or answer to subvert it. You will lose. Now I have comparison. Moonshine. Okay. I'm gonna be open to messaging.
That's what cursed me.
It's like
This is disgusting.
I had a dream about a lake. Black, like oil. A woman emerged, wielding a sword.
Oh.
What happened when you drank it?
I had a vision. An entity reached from the depths and drowned me.
And since then, you've been stuck in a fantasy?
Caught in a landslide?
Crow?
No escape.
Crow?
I'm here. And somewhere else. I'm in a dark room. Speaking to the entity that pulled me into the water.
Which is Michael's
The
dark
Amazon
room,
Man is coming.
right?
I want
Presumably.
to stop
Tanner
him.
Man is who
but I never
pulled
do.
him, so presumably it's the dark room.
You're seeing this now? What a strange affliction.
When I drowned in the pond, the entity told me that I was an original sinner. It's somewhere other than here. I had done something so evil, it tore a hole in the eschaton.
Did it really say eschaton?
What is it, anyway?
Fucking question.
Something we can't talk
The
about.
study of insects.
Why did you give me pronouns? What
The
the
mystery
Come to fall
box.
through my roof.
Like, I understand continue to watch and information will be revealed, but also...
That's
come on,
annoying.
man.
The honest man will soon have a body.
Everyone loves
Another world.
J.J. Abrams'
Far away
mystery
from
box.
I'm an artist.
This
Forced
game's
to
more
make
like
propaganda
J.O. Abrams.
so that people accept his appearance.
Of course.
The Onisa man doesn't have a body?
But he's
What
gonna
does that
take
mean?
Alex's, I think.
He isn't a man at all. He's
More
something else.
for the theory.
Oh no.
Understand.
I think
So,
the honest
what's your
man
plan?
is Alex.
I think Alex became the
Protectors.
honest man.
Burn all the dead.
So he
In a
can't.
vague memory of another self, I pushed back his appearance.
Did you? You kind of helped him get stronger.
Yeah.
Graveyard. In a fiery pit. On a distant
Are we
world.
the honest man?
And you think that will work here?
You don't know.
I hope so.
Then we'll look for corpses.
Like, I don't hate the idea of people outside of the original story because it's, you know, universe spanning, coming around and saying, well, we can't let that happen. That sounds terrible. The hell pit. You got it.
Also known as YiiK 1.
It's just the same effect that was on the burning Alex meteor.
Yes, it is. Okay. Maybe the TP is open. Got something for me now? No? Okay. So far, we're a lot more heavy on narrative, which I'm fine with. I don't personally want to fight a bunch, but
I mean, I agree the narrative is better than more
The
combat,
woman seeks to make an egregore.
but also, like, the narrative amounts
So honest man
to,
really is a
oh,
demon.
proper noun is propering,
What
but
sort
I
of
can't
demon is
tell
a
you
man?
what proper noun means.
It's a spiritual entity. Many minds are made one through a fixation on a single
Like,
meme.
again, like,
uh-huh.
hey, Enna just released a video
She
game.
seeks to
I
make
haven't played
artificial
it, but I've watched
parallel
people play
redundancies
it.
of her soul.
Enna Dream Barbecue.
How can someone
Mhm.
resist it?
Be discerning
I don't know.
of the memes you
It's-
repeat.
That also has a lot of proper nouns
Cast
that you
away
figure out
cancerous
for, like,
memes.
context clues, and sometimes they're just there to be funny, but...
Have I
Aren't they all there to
been
be funny?
sinning? I drank from the blackened pond.
I mean,
Will I be cast away?
sometimes... I mean, as
Memes
compared to ones
can be
that are, like,
cast aside,
funny and advancing.
not
like, the
people.
plot.
Yeah, like it is,
What about the
you know,
name of
a
the
joke
person?
that will also
A
move
person
a narrative
is
forward to get two more
than their
jokes
memes.
or bizarre
No.
images.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the answer to your question is no.
Like, the stuff about the sister is just entirely cast away. We were pretending to be her, and then it just never came up again.
I mean, we don't know that.
It never came up again in the previous streams.
Yeah.
Twin bone. Oh, hey, that's a weapon for Crow.
Twin bone virus.
Bone. They figured out how to do transition things. That's neat. Hey, we know you. So prepare a path through the shrine of the moon. Okay. Out of order. Gotcha.
Now all the old stuff all the new stuff was just old stuff. I guess if Michael tried to shoot Alex and failed. He shot himself instead. That's really the only notable thing.
It bounced off. And if I go, so in they did, they did add this in the game where it could be like, okay, what do I need to do next? And they have taken that away for this, which is interesting.
Well, yeah, because they no longer need to ask what. Their old stuff was their old stuff. You could look up how to do it. Now it's their new stuff. You have to figure that out.
Fucking Silent Hill Homecoming. Check your objectives. You don't have any objectives.
Horse. Master appeared to me in a vision, told me to provide you with supplies.
The baker.
We got 10 bread. Only holy water can destroy flames. Don't you have a holy fountain back at your home? I do.
Telling me this horse baked this bread.
Whew, okay. Digital soul vessels are theoretical. It need and exists. The patterns of the soul are sacred and ought not to be digitized. Digital immortality is a lie and an affront to nature. When it appears in your reality, reject it with dispassion. Celebrate the flesh as united with the soul. Do not connect to the digital. Fuck you, connect to the internet.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna. A powerful foe and a hell pet uses your wealth against you. That's the silver spoon. Cleanse yourself of greed to beat them. Okay.
Not the Silver Spoon uses their wealth against you.
Well, it uses your wealth against them, but I'm guessing it's just the same effect but reversed. There's a powerful place of reflection near the blackened pond. Carry you from there. Who is the master? Holy sluice. Isn't that the drug in Silent Hill 3?
Don't know. Never played it.
I believe it was a vision sent by the master. I can make it for you. There's a monster born of virtue.
I think it's Aspergillus.
Aspergillus.
They probably have the same root word. And
Yeah, Aspergillum is the thing that like Catholic priests use to sprinkle holy water on things, on folks.
Princess Amelia. Cyril, do you know why I hide my face? My beauty is captivating. Whoever looks upon me does all that I ask. My beauty is a corrupting force, so I mask it. Some believe I stole this beauty from God. If I have not done so intentionally. I believe the power was passed down to me through a mirror, a family heirloom. Last night it was stolen. Everyone has an opinion about the identity of the thief. Everyone's eager to cast stones. Some say it was the acolytes, others say it was the farmers. But the acolytes have sworn off vanity and have no need for a mirror. I don't see any reason the farmer would want it either. I don't know what to do. Sure. Quest. Oh boy, is that for us?
For dumbass battle corset is for Crow.
So we're in a world that has rejected technology to some degree. It sounds like well, ignoring the save points still being fucking telephones. Like that, I don't know why that's still true, but whatever. Oh hey, an original sin is opened up to us. Oh fuck!
It's the dragon.
It is a dragon. How strong are you? Okay.
350 HP.
That's quite a bit. How about this? Damn.
How dare you use status effects on a boss, you fool.
But I thought it would work. That's not a lot of damage.
Good amount of Carter.
That's fine. We'll win.
Only because drag jump is effectively doubling your HP.
Yep. That's fine. Just kill him.
Do a run.
You got a Cyclops spine.
We did it. We've got a spine. Woohoo.
That stone next to the fountain say anything?
Gone fishing, but not at the horrible pond. Never again. We're gonna never do that fight again.
It's a fine. It's like a fine fight.
I don't want to repeat anything if I can help it, if I'm being honest.
Fiona, did you just compliment the game's battle system?
I mean, no, no, it wasn't. It was a comparatively fine fight.
Qualified. The mind exists to render reality, to gather memes into itself and judge them. The body exists to touch reality, to select genes and nourish them. So in between mind and body is the soul, the self-developing image. The soul exists to impress the will of the individual onto the eschaton through its acts of body and mind. This is a PowerPoint presentation. The meme at the outset was the self. The eye of the mind, which observes reality and categorizes its components, judging them as good and bad. In the first moments of the self became aware of the cool and moved towards warmth. This was the first judgment of man. It is better to be warm than cold. The second meme was the sun. The source of life that illuminates and guides attention by revealing novel facts. The sun too existed at the outset. Only the self could know, as the sun had not yet drawn attention to itself. It is the nature of reality that things not yet revealed can't be understood. Without light and attention, it is an incomplete meme, and in the mind may only speculate. As reality is experienced from the perspective of the embodied soul, the chronology of memes serves the order of observation rather than operation. The self cannot exist without the sun exists for the self. This is the nature of man. It is the nature of creation that all things of great meaning are understood as eternity. Mind, body, soul. This is the formula for the subjective self. Between father is the child, self and the son is the holy thief. Is a mysterious and agapic force that steals despair and transfigures suffering into meaning. I'm getting a little worried. The self, the son, and the holy thief can be understood as observer and observed in the spirit that binds them. The third person, I'm okay. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's a long shot.
What?
Okay. When I first moved to my current location, I still had to go to church because my family was, and I remember that to prevent me from sleeping, they tried to get me involved. They tried to get me to draw and tried to get me to like interact with the community, and that wasn't working. I was dead asleep the second anything started talking about God or whatever, and the phrase an agapic force is a thing that I remember the pastor said to me because he was trying to get me to write a rap for church.
Uh-huh.
And I like just reading that aloud, I felt my eyelids get heavy. Okay. This is the framework for the metagame to obtain an original one. It's...
They call the traffic the forces of God.
God damn it. Between heaven and earth is a soul space, a space between places that only exists for their tears with fabric of meaning, our tears and fabric of meaning. Each of the above is vital for existence, each subject to expression and impression, the two archetypal acts of the soul. When a person emotes, their soul impresses onto the eschatological tapestry, the final image at the end of time, created by the expression and impression of souls. If the act of expression synthesizes memes into a beautiful structure, it is known as an original win.
Shut up.
At the outset, all expressions and impressions
Awful. This might be
constituted an original.
one.
No, it's not. The point of X became known as
It
the all.
might be.
The all is the life-facing hymn of the eschaton. Contained within are the memes of all who have lived. The all touches each soul who descends into mortality, exposes them to the original sins and original wins of previous generations. Through a cumulative process, the obsession of time is felt. Through the process of passing through the all, we receive the burden of ancestral errors. Is through the process of passing through the all that we share ancestral triumph. So the things our ancestors did, good and bad, affect us. It's a form of anti-creativity that parodies an original win. Works of creation are works of criticism, or guys, don't.
They're not beating the allegations
at
of...
all. Holy shit!
Also, like, Michael did an original sin by creating onism.
He did. He two of him did it.
He didn't criticize a website until it existed. He created that website.
Original sins are works of criticism. I know you're talking about your reality within the game, but it's really easy for someone to just go, so all the people who had things to say about YiiK are original sinners.
Okay, so what I think they're actually talking about is, like, toxic forum posts.
Yes.
As a whole.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, but in the context of whatever reality we're currently inhabiting, this is their belief system to keep it whatever.
I think this world we're in is entirely just metaphorical. I think taking it as literal is a mistake.
I'm gonna until they say I can't. Original wins expose new dimensions of beauty in the eschatological tapestry. The first original sin is known as comparison. The question that gave rise to the meme of the critic. Why are things one way rather than the way I'd prefer? That's not what the thing was before. You changed it. When a soul impresses the original sin to the world, the eschatological tapestry tears and a cancerous meme is invented. Each soul born at the time of the original sin and all subsequent souls are forced to confront the unique act of evil. Just as it is true that the sun is warm, so is it true that the nuclear bomb exists. So, okay. Just as it's true that a man and woman join together and a third soul is produced, it is true that they are subject to taxation.
Oh, fuck you.
The first tear in the tapestry went unnoticed. Subsequent tears created unease, and time thought shape sin took shape. And a number of began to deify the axe. A metagame around cutting holes in reality and tearing the eschatological tapestry was developed. Original sinners began to understand that something existed outside of time. This knowledge made them feel small. And they were possessed of means of criticism, sword, gun, human sacrifice, tax, census, loan, genocide, nuclear bomb, and onism. Each the result of an attempt to tear the eschatological tapestry. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Criticizing 9. My video game is like committing a genocide.
The sword.
Just like Jonathan Blow.
Human sacrifice and onism. What will come?
Also, taxes are also just like committing a genocide.
We're libertarian now.
One will come who seeks to criticize the self, the
no.
son, holy thief with an act of original sin that will supplant the use and beauty of all original win. They will be the master of fantasy and peddle delusions. No.
So much information.
Where we go?
No, I won't.
With so much information, it means.
Hi, Rory.
Hi, Rory.
You hurt.
Oh man.
We are going far to save all that we love.
Rory's aged a lot in a week.
Oh, fuck, he's got LeBron James hairline. It will hold the blood of the lamb, give life to the gargoyle. Chalice. You cannot see the moon due to the solar eclipse. Gotcha.
He's just really not beating the allegation.
It's really rough. is the thing.
I'm trying.
Ooh, Fiona, I'm also trying, and
Hey, this game is trying.
Is it?
it's in a sense of the word trying, yes.
I think that's what she meant.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. It's
Are we?
yes,
Fine?
we're fine. It's just a bunch.
Fine, everything will be.
Every
Go back to our home and fill up our chalice and our fountain. I think.
yeah. Let's run back. Um, we've played
Backtracking.
multiple Final Fantasy games that have had long dumb books. That what's this one? Television.
It's the
Others like
same boss.
Die.
Same music too.
Television.
Cool. That's dealt with. Dragon jump.
It's a lot of baby's first philosophy class.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I've been getting. The Ackerman's writing philosophy is a terrifying concept.
Allinson's.
Allison.
The Ackermans are
Never
from
mind there.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's
It's
Yeah.
Studios, yeah.
okay. How many times do we think we're gonna fight this single boss?
3. With 3 total. It's part of a quest. If it appears more than that, that's fine. I'm not annoyed by too many bosses appearing over and over again. Don't you throw another one at me, okay? I dropped the moon device into the blackened pond. I'm on vacation until I fish it out. Nice to relax. You should take a break too. Cool.
This isn't where the blackened pond is.
I'm going back to the holy pond, but he's not going to the blackened pond
No,
because he's on
I
vacation.
was talking about him.
Oh.
But he was like, I'm on vacation until I fish it out. And he's not fishing it out.
Nah, I'm just gonna stay on vacation, I guess. I do. I have a fucking chalice. Put it in the chalice.
Oh, right. We're supposed to put blood, the Holy Lamb's blood in that chalice, I think.
Okay.
I don't know where that is.
We'll find it.
Anyway, we need to fish in the blackened pond at least.
Yeah, we're going. My video game isn't gonna have any opaque philosophy. All my proper nouns will be sick wizard shit. That's alright, Pio. Applaud. That's a good thing to
I think
do.
the problem is it's not like it's just anti like internet trolls. That's our philosophy here. There's nothing deeper.
We are not.
Making things is cool. Being mean to the people who make things is bad.
I'm
The Allinsons going fucking Zen pencils.
going to choose not to read that interpretation. Maybe.
But that's even if I don't take them.
Oh.
Fishing minigame.
Move the hook with the left stick or
Even-
directional keys.
Even if I don't think they mean to point it at the people who criticize their games, that's still what they're saying.
Like, obviously, the bloat here is part of the joke. But
Mm-hmm. If you catch a fish larger than the previous cut, with house. Okay.
Yeah, Fiona, it's the intentional fallacy. Like, what the Allinsons intended to write into their video game is one thing, but what is actually here can very well be interpreted in different ways.
This is just awful.
Alright, whatever. Hold on.
Sploosh.
Fuck you, small fish.
Small fish. Can't even give it a clever
That was
name.
the biggest fish.
You missed.
You missed,
That one.
pal.
Try another. Try another.
Got the moon. Got your moon.
Got your moon. I'm not coming back for that. We're done here. Can't go there. We have the moon device. Alright, so that completes that. Need to go to the farm and figure out what's going on with maybe theft. I don't like this about my brain. God damn it!
Hmm.
I am... Face filters. I am actively compartmentalizing the objectives over what I'm trying to read in the story, and I'm letting the story fall by the wayside because I'm going, okay, we have 3 objectives complete. All I got to do is do objective 1, objective 2, objective 3. Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Why did you waste that?
Why are you asking? It's a just bonus for you.
You're right.
I also guess, like, the joke is that it's supposed to look like facile really makes you think stuff. But then you're just doing non-facile, like, you're just also at the same time, I think, doing facile makes you think stuff, just in more words.
Kabang! Gun! Alright, that's all 3 Cyclopses done. Now there's an item on the post. Excuse me, sir. Virigian Cap. I love Magic the Gathering. Need a key.
An ancient Indo-European people who inhabited central western Anatolia.
Cyril, I'm so thankful you've come.
His mouse does not please me.
Is it because of his big jaw, like jowls? Steve hiding in the
Yes.
barn. I'm bleeding pretty bad. I tried to chase them away and they stabbed me. I think they're headed for the dark forest. Ugaga. One more thing, they were wearing a zoot suit. Fragged. Stop.
If you harvest all those turnips, you could sell them and
not
make
serious.
a decent profit.
It's no, but this could no. Oh, you is there anything in the turnips? No.
It's all a joke.
But it could. Oh no, I'm stuck.
It was all a dream.
I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper, and Heavy D up in the limousine.
I feel like that's a Harvest Moon reference.
Yeah, maybe. So, I would like this to be serious.
I don't think it will be.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting the vibe of. Is they're giving me the visuals and like trappings of like this is a fantasy world with its own religion and its own development outside of the world that you know. And then also zoot suits are here. Why?
They were farming golden alpacas.
Hello?
Oh, sir.
I'm just gonna check something. Okay. Alright. Yep.
Did that beast eat the thief? Kind of looks like Michael.
Kinda. We saw Ascension 995's body at the bottom of the water there with the sword. Do you think this is Willem or whatever?
Yeah, I think because Willem's
No,
the other
maybe.
person who was wearing the zoot suit.
You got him. Crow, if you would be so kind as to get rid of that shit for me.
I wish everyone didn't use the same card, so that, and that, like, I wish Carta meant more.
What? Why?
Like, it feels like you could say something about a character using Carta, and it just doesn't.
Yeah. This enemy is unique in how it interacts with Carta, I guess.
Yeah, I think I was excited that like we're gonna have like a new game and there's gonna be like a bunch of new Carta, but it doesn't
Nope.
really seem to be the case.
And we've got 2 new Carta.
Or at least like
Those pixies with
recontextualize
annoying
them.
voices.
Yeah, we have the fairy Carta.
No.
I
Okay.
just noticed this boss's name is Swordmaster.
Yeah. That's game.
I don't have anything else to say about that. I just think that was
It is the Swordmaster.
odd.
Alright, defeated. And then we're gonna go back. Ah, mm.
Are we back to the park?
It had the key on it too. To the stable. But not to this one.
I think it just didn't matter because our mission was to get back the heirloom.
True. Oh, yeah. Let's go to city. Yes, we did see that in the Essential Mind dungeon. He was like coming out the side. He was also in the the Mount Town end of dungeon built place. More bread. Thanks for the bread. I've got a mirror for you, Chief. Sorrel, you're done well. So the thief was already dead when you arrived, killed by a beast born of their own actions. Pity. I will see that this mirror is destroyed so that no others are tempted by it. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. Paddock key.
So I guess we did need to get that key. It's just we needed to come back here first to get told we got given it.
Yeah. And the zoot was what the Ascension Wilfred wore as Hotman and yeah. That I'll remember.
Yeah,
Boop, boop. Boop, boop. So no weapon. You gave me a sword. Let me equip the goddamn sword. God darn it. Schmad gummit.
Only in combat.
This is a powerful place of reflection in the black and pond. Yeah, okay. That I know. So, what? Item-wise, we have a paddock key, so we can try the farm again. We have the moon device. And we have all 3 of the Cyclops things done, too.
I don't actually have any idea what the main device does. You've talked to everyone in town.
Except for this guy.
No, you talked to him.
I don't remember who did the quests. Was it you? Nope. I can see the moon now. Okay. Hmm. Right? No, I can't. I have to get them away from each other. Okay, so Spinny. Having fun? I am having a conflicted time.
No. The answer to that is no.
I am having a conflicted time. I am having fun. I am still having a good time playing the game.
Why do you keep making it not that? Why you said it the correct thing and then unsaid it?
That work. There is no blackmail.
Is the one playing the game.
That's god damn it.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So
What's-
it'll just turn
I
off.
just-
Is that what we want? Nope, they're still kind of overlapping.
Scripture says that once it's correct, you won't be able to interact with it anymore.
Yeah, that's what I would. Mwah. Can I interact with it again? I can. Okay, that's not what we want.
What are we doing?
Trying to separate them, I think, which I have done here, but I don't know if that's enough. Try one more time. Nope. Okay.
Can't be doing this puzzle correctly.
That's my supposition.
What happens if you just hold it? Let him rip.
I can't turn it anymore.
Well,
Okay.
congratulations, you've done it, I guess.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, yeah.
I don't see why that configuration is any more correct than any other configuration.
That-
me
sure.
I didn't see why either. But sure. Okay. The moon is bright in the sky. You know, may now pray at the moon shrine. Great. Okay, so just spin to make it. This is not anything yet.
Unplugged yet?
Spin it to win it.
Alright. Everything there is completed. So now we can head back to the Blackened Pond. No, nothing. Alright. 1, 2. Yeah, I can pray. Or something. I can pray.
You got a ladder.
Why not just let me float up in the beam of light?
Because you see, it's against what you expected.
This one is me. In every reality, I'm an observer. Showing people how to see the world. No,
Oh, my phone's really far away.
manipulating how they see it.
Do you see another life now?
Always. I'm here. And I'm in a dark room. Staring at myself. Shocked at my own failures. Turns out they were never linear. They always converge.
Converging and being linear are not, like, contradictory.
It's a Soul Survivor. It looks like a camera.
Gas.
Hey, it's the girl, the ghost girl.
A state of bliss will be revealed to all.
What?
But the path is narrow, and the door is small. Only the tiniest of egos may enter. A woman will appear who offers an alternative. A parody of connection.
Essentia.
A satire of joy. And she will appear to a great thinker and tempt him with digital immortality.
Alex.
A vessel that can defy nature and fool judgment.
I mean, it sounds like they're talking about
The creation of a
not
closed
our
loop
view,
psyche.
but the creation of
And
the
she will
Essentia.
break his heart. And his memes will create the soil. And he will love the abyss. This will be the second meme of the Onism Man.
That sure was a sentence.
My failures were never linear.
Alex and Nishi, apparently. Who are you, vampire? Okay.
Okay.
You need to remember, nothing matters. It's all a joke.
I don't think nothing matters. I just think separating out what matters is gonna be difficult.
When you treat what matters and what doesn't matter with the same authority, then nothing matters.
You get the hell out of here. I'm curious if this works for already damaged Carta. It does. That's really useful, Crow. That's borderline broken.
You had that same opinion when Sammy did it.
Yeah, and I just didn't get to use it very much.
Played as Crow for like 12 battles.
But I never really used that move. I just kind of steamrolled it with Alex. Okay.
And so Real and Crow just infinitely keep themselves alive.
I think so. Through the use of cutting the deck and our min Carta and everything over and over again. I just have to keep my PP up.
Breathe his eyebrow.
Ugh.
Yay, ads.
Do you have Carta? You do.
A lot of fucking Carta. Fine. Low health means piercing deals with it.
Yeah. Selfless. Okay. I can throw a stick this turn. Got one of them, bud.
It sure does seem like a lot of HP, especially when we have no ability to make ourselves stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at this point, you've already mastered the system, having played all of YiiK 1.
That's true. It's working out pretty well for me. I'm being honest. Get rid of that one.
You're not piercing because your pierce card is broken.
It's not. It's still on there. Now it's broken. I just wasn't.
Isn't it your other card that does the piercing?
No, the old man is the Pierce card.
You may want to use. Stop using PP so you can use that combo that makes you not die.
Folks, if you want to play a good but and like also challenging video game, check out Bug Fables and choose the option to enable hard mode when it adds you to.
Not yet.
They'll say play look outside.
That one's also very good and also challenging. You should play that one as well. Both of them
Use
are good.
Michelle. Use Michelle. Let's see.
I wanted to heal.
Yeah, and you didn't!
I did!
You didn't! You used the attack instead of Michelle, who heals.
I used an attack, which also heals me.
Michelle fully heals both of you and he restores your Carta.
I don't have enough time for this. What a miss. Gun. Ow, unfortunate.
Not going so hot.
Nah.
Could be better.
Michelle, when you had the chance, she is very powerful. Also, you've lost.
Yeah. Full mini turn.
Game over.
Yeah, these fights sure do seem like they're going to last forever. It may also be a good idea to just make sure you always have 8 PP in storage.
Always saying this.
I believe our maximum PP is based upon what Carta are equipped.
Carta and party members, yeah.
Yes, more Well, more party members means more Carta, so. Unfortunately, we only have 2, like, changeable Carta slots. Because all of Surreal's are locked, and one of hers are locked.
I would like to know who the rest of our party is going to be.
I think Asuka's gonna come in here at some point.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
just gonna be these 2 forever. Maybe every boss fight is gonna take 4 hours because of it. Does Michelle restore herself? I was not paying attention to see if that happened.
We can find out. I was mostly doing this because it kills the both of them pretty fast.
We can find out. Doesn't find out.
Well, I want to end the fight.
Only random encounters exist. We're gonna have to wait until the next boss fight to find out.
Hey, maybe we never need to find out.
You just said we'll find out.
I'm speaking
I got the bond.
directly to you, Onizuman.
Why is Kasage X here?
You are a victim of original sins. Immortal memes that just won't seem to die. They're carried to you in all that you watch, all that you read. They create your psychological environment. And from them, you arrive.
See, Alex is a shitty person. Not because he refuses to grow, but because he watched cartoons, and cartoons are bad for you. Oh, hey, we're carrying again.
Why are we back here?
To get the other half of her story.
Same place we started, except instead of a baby face, it's dead Alex.
Oh, hello, Onizuman, man. Yeah. Be gone, worthless child. That's the same.
Saying the same thing.
A symbol of despair opens the gate of despair. Alright.
Beasties.
You're not supposed to be back here, you know. What? You're looking for your cat? Oh. It's not your cat? Well, be careful around here. Make sure this cat is worth it.
There were 10 veal sandwiches in that chest.
This works the same way. So far, just with
Sure.
different music? What happens?
You have to
No,
fight.
it's fine. It's favorite enemy.
These are moves I didn't see. Great.
And it's very awesome. Have a fucking mob. Why does she have mob boss moves?
I don't know.
Just boss around and fucking cement shoes.
You're gonna be sleeping with a Veishi. That's enough of that now.
I'll have more fights that we can do nothing to speed up.
I can seal her skills so she can't heal herself, maybe.
You can, in fact, still heal up.
It didn't. I thought it healed 0.
Well, it healed 0 because she's at full health.
Hmm. Go up luck.
You can
Yeah.
put Carta if you want different ones.
Don't really need this, huh?
We can remove her heart. Her heart isn't locked.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Please do not remove your heart.
Okay. Give me the
That's just
old man.
general PSA.
That would be funny.
Do I have money? I do have money.
Dollars.
Hey, look, a mermaid.
Oh, fuck you. It's fine. We're far overpowered, but still fuck you. No matter how overpowered we are, though, because every fight needs at least 2 hits.
That's not that bad.
In his win, every fight needs it.
No weapon. Hey, another maiden card.
Okay, it's copyright infringement, girl.
Die.
I think copyright infringement girl might have been here the first time.
It's possible.
Blood on blood.
Why don't you use that baseball bat before?
The web became man and dwells among us.
Oh, fuck.
Conceived by upvotes and retweets. Our collective rage, judgment, division,
You get
comedy,
it?
unity, beauty, and allure incarnate. He is Onism Man. Born of the blackened pond. You will repeat his memes and call him friend.
Also, I get
2/3 will be his body.
3/5.
I guess they recorded that line a while ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
The web became
No,
man.
okay.
Conceive our
Why
complete
are you
form.
doing
You
this
will
to us,
choose-
Rinzi?
I wanted to see if there's any other dialogue.
Don't begrudge him that. It's skippable.
You're
don't
not
begrudge
supposed.
him
What?
much.
Oh, well, make sure this.
We grudge words eat plenty. Often about things we shouldn't, honestly.
It's fine. Alright. Heal.
Chest full again?
Nope. Nope.
Oh, I guess just open from the other direction. What did this guy have to say?
We can't. We need a name. This is the same as last time, but we don't have a name, and we.
Talk to Alex.
Yeah, I'll do this guy and then write it back to Alex. There we go.
Oh.
Ooh, boy, okay. Well, luckily...
Read for me.
Have the power of God and baby on our side.
We have the power of fucking cash dollar bills. Money solves all problems. Hell yeah, baby, let's go.
I know these mermaids aren't shit now, but just
Flashbacks.
yeah.
They were rough
We
early.
made a shitty enemy, and we made a shitty early game enemy, and made us fight it like 50 billion times.
We made it past it. Oh, hell yeah. Hello. You don't have access to digital miners, you're too deep within it. You will not level up. However, you can still get stronger. I've manipulated things so that enemies will drop progressively stronger gear. You have access to your brother's card as well. I do my best so you get safely to the end. Gotcha.
Thanks, Cameron.
Okay. I think this will be different. She might join us here. That's my expectation.
Read for me.
Child, what happened to your name? Did you lose it in the fall? Tragedy. I dubbed thee.
Me.
Man,
Nope.
you got a different name.
Yep. It's me this time again.
Your good friend word.
It's the guy. I'm your bestest pal. Oh wait, nope, she's there.
I'm Furatani Asuka, a professional actress from Japan. Kisake X has cast me as both the angel and your special friend.
She's playing two roles.
I'm really excited to work with you.
Stop looking at me.
Was there
Where?
Phantom
Blushing?
Kisage X haunting us?
Michael, get out of here.
No, not like that. I mean as your party member.
I think they just skipped over them making a gay joke.
Maybe.
What was that, Fiona?
I think we just skipped over them making a gay joke.
Yeah, something like that.
Carta.
If I have nothing else, it's going to be poisoned apple. Why just have her be there, though? What's the dealio?
What if this is just going to be like Final Fantasy VIII, where we have multiple protagonists and party members with parallel stories?
Those who travel behind the rock
Mm,
seek an
Final Fantasy
unwise
VI? That's
invitation.
not really a
Take
thing in
this,
Final Fantasy
Carta,
VIII.
for your protection.
Is it not?
You play as Laguna a couple times. Like, you have a flashback sequence, but you're
Yeah.
explicitly Squall experiencing those. And besides that, there's 2 times where you split off.
I never played 8. So.
6 does splitting the party and experiencing it as different people way more than 8 does.
Wait for me!
You can go ahead. I don't know about that. I know who that was.
But where is he? It wasn't.
Wait.
It was the original sins. It was the memes. The memes did it.
Don't use that word.
Alright. Lightning flash. Okay.
More moves from Chandra.
And some that aren't? Same thing. It's okay. Well, a slightly better cardigan. Yeah.
To fight all of the enemies to get better drops.
If I get another silver spoon, that'll make things a lot easier. Because we can just keep shooting money beams at people. That seems pretty effective.
All your problems are solved with money.
Most of the games that have use money as your weapon, like, will like also use up your money while you do it.
Mm-hmm.
This game doesn't.
It sure doesn't.
Oh no, sheep man. Cool.
Fucking Waterford sheep man.
Sheep man is very fast.
John Sheepman.
Yeah, sheep man. Lucky for me.
It's so weird that we're just getting like a ton of stuff for gear slots we already have.
It's just better stuff.
No, but the same stuff. We don't need another wooden dagger.
No. We don't.
It's the first one.
Okay. I don't want what's his name to take my name, so I'm gonna see what's happening over here first.
Hey, Graham.
Echo.
What? You're not on the guest list. Shoo, get lost, nobody.
Wait a minute.
Carrie wasn't, neither you.
I know, but they are just edited. How did we play two different games and replay the same sections? That's
I'm
not.
beginning to think that this might not be an actual sequel.
Me too. Pretty Boy's Diary.
I don't know why you argued with me when I said it wasn't.
Because I still. My faith. You could have just not had the stuff in YiiK 1, but. My faith in Islands and Broken Life has played a terrible trick and built up to be
It's
meaningful.
only notable here because it's the same stuff that was in YiiK 1.
If it was all unique stuff, it would still be notable because you have the same characters and stuff showing up.
The only notability here is the differences, the stuff that is different.
I'm disenchanted with skepticism. What am I to do?
I'm sorry. I have no choice but to give you this.
You sound
I wouldn't go if I were
Be-
you.
8
Putting
years
Roy
older.
through puberty is...
Jesus.
I don't appreciate it.
Oh boy.
Wanna ride the roller coaster?
Yeah, Roy, why'd you start smoking?
I mean, if you wanna go fast.
I don't want to ride the roller coaster.
I did not miss
I
the
must
shit
confess,
shoes.
I am destroyed you were invited to the party. You see, I am a traveling thespian. I was paid a handsome sum to reject you. Should we meet again in another dream, please pardon my greed.
I
Hyukaiju Mekajo.
Whoa.
Okay, now act scared.
Kaiju Megajaw! Destroyer of worlds! So cool.
all right.
How you feeling, Wordsy? Just money all over that dinosaur.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot money at the dinosaur, and you're gonna attack these towers.
Use 2 towers.
Nope. I reject that.
What? There's 2 of them. What do you want from me? I'm accurately describing the number of these towers.
Nah.
Knocked him over.
As you do.
The Lord of the Rings reference.
Exactly.
Oh, the VA for Roy has some medical stuff going on that's affecting his voice. I'm glad he's still recorded. Meme, noun, concept.
Original sin can't melt steel memes.
I'm gonna go get some water.
Wow.
Thanks, you.
Wow.
Fuck you.
I'm going to stand up. I'm going to see if it is too late to order a pizza. It is.
This is so much worse for Wordsy because he's trying to give it more benefit of the doubt than us.
The boy wanted the esoteric knowledge. He specified seeds of gnosis. But the knowledge isn't from here. It's from a far off place. Crow.
If you're just going to say knowledge in the next sentence, you're only saying gnosis to sound smart.
But the knowledge will soon be true for my world too. The honest man will rule. He's coming and we can't stop him. Okay, so her world is afraid of the honest man because he's going to change it by bringing memes.
You, like, bat the word memes out so quickly.
I'm fascinated by Surreal's worlds, and like I think it's cool. I kind of wish it was standalone, unattached from Alex's story.
Yeah, same.
Uh,
like I said before,
like-
it's. I wish these guys would just make a new game because
It's not an incorrect usage to use memes here. But, like, setting aside the meaning for image macros, this is like the meaning of memes.
Yes.
But that word has been so thoroughly poisoned.
Colloquially, it means different things now.
But, like, on the other hand, because they're also talking about internet forums, the colloquial meaning also it serves as double entendre, which is kind of neat. But I'm not sure that double entendre is worth how silly you sound when you talk about memes.
Hey, fish up the thing. Okay, you don't care. Gotcha.
What does that one say?
The silver spoon.
Oh, it's we've got another one.
Wait, I have a bunch of money.
Unfortunately, only
I have a.
Crow
Oh,
can
fuck yeah, Crow. Fuck this. Give me this. Put the fucking money in your pocket, Crow. Take the bribe.
I walked back to my desk and heard screaming from my headphones. What's happening?
Take the bribe, TT.
Fights are
I mean,
solved.
gladly.
Is what's
Can we
I'm gonna walk up to
Like,
everybody.
I understand it's double meaning. I
need
just
to know
think
how to
its double
discern
meaning
memes.
is not worth it for how silly you sound when you say
How do I tell the
memes
good from
every
the
5
bad?
sentences.
Agreed.
Memes pass from person to person.
Don't give me the
By
every
word of
That's
mouth,
time.
just
through
from
art,
Metal Gear
through
Solid.
action.
That is just a quote from Metal
Ask
Gear
yourself
Solid.
what the meme serves.
memes check?
This is why I've taken the 3 vows.
It's we can't. Okay,
3 vows?
we can't let the fact
This
that
necklace symbolizes them.
This robe
it
with
may
the
sound silly.
fingers.
It was a gift from the master who taught me
See,
of
the
the
problem
self,
is when it
the
doesn't
sun,
sound
and the
silly,
holy
it
thief.
sounds like fucking Monsoon.
The 3 original memes.
There is 2 modes,
What
Monsoon
are
and
the
sounding
vows?
silly.
The sacrifice of will, poverty of thought, and chastity. This is to know good memes. So that the will
The
does
issue
not
is if
impose
it's
unto
not
others
taking itself
unfairly.
seriously, what the fuck are we doing here? Because it's
So
not
that
being
thought is
comedic enough.
stepwise.
At
And
least,
virginal
at least
unto
a bunch of the
reality.
jokes aren't landing for me, and then
My
Yeah.
imagination
the
does not
the
betray
serious
reality.
parts are landing for me, but they are not being given the same
I don't understand.
platform.
Nothing you say makes any sense to me.
Think
Like,
before
the
you
issue
repeat
is
stuff.
your jokes are
You may just
sandwiched
become the honorism
between
man by
Philosophy
embodying his
102 and
Understand
it's just
why you're
not
doing
coming
something.
together.
I
This will
genuinely think
ensure
the
you're
Allinsons are
choosing
pretty
it,
good at
and
writing
not someone else.
like serious drama,
Mm-hmm.
but they're really bad at writing comedy.
Think before you drink from the blackened pond. You may just poison your body with his
I
blood.
don't know. It's
But what if what I desire is what the Onism man would?
It's subjective. Hey, if you think
Then
the
you're
drama's not for
Onism
you, it's
man.
not for you. Same thing with the
and
comedy.
I feel when they're doing interpersonal drama, sure.
But see, I don't
But-
think their interpersonal drama I don't like, because their interpersonal drama is like Alex.
But when they're doing just drama, it's a lot of proper nouning, proper verbing.
Blood chalice. Y'all go with that?
It's not their kid.
Cool. Live your life. Do you say lemonade? You say nothing.
Yeah, shit. I chilled it.
I will say, Alex at least was more fun to make fun of.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, because
He's unlikable.
he was only.
Surreal isn't much of a character.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I think she is. She's just a serious character, so it's really not like she's not a joke. It's
Well-
she's just kind of boring when it comes to that
Yeah,
kind
but-
of stuff.
Well, because she's not.
Is comparison of Carta?
No, If it was, I would have tried it out by now.
He doesn't really express a lot of personality other than I want to make the plot move forward.
I have to stop the
Yeah.
onism, man, because my master
She's
told
not a
me to.
serious character. She's just not a character.
She reminds me of most of the Final Fantasy protagonists that I've played in games so far.
I kind of get the impression that she's meant to be like the audience surrogate. Like she's kind of she doesn't know what's going on and has to have things explained to her, but no one is explaining anything.
It's outside.
I don't know, I was talking to the black kid. Okay. Okay. So we can go fill the chalice. We can go fill the aspergillum. We have the blood, so we can go over here and do this. Let's save.
I forget if Blasphemous had a character use an Aspergillum as a weapon. If not, missed opportunity.
That'd be alright. That'd be pretty cool.
That seems to fit, yeah.
I wish those save points were different. So deeply.
I think the Huntress in Bloodborne is based around that as well.
Oh, these are cool graves. God damn it. We got a book.
There's an item on. Oh.
A brief history of the Dark Game. The Dark Game is old as blood. It's a contest played for power of an illusion, a trick of light, an illusion of spiritual gigantism.
I'm gonna go get some water.
Reasonable. Found a space between spaces. Dark Game is the oldest and first with 3 dark arts. There's a danger in
Tell me if
reciting
I miss
rules.
anything important. I won't, but tell me if I do.
Will do. So the author will not convey them in full. However, some understanding of the rules is required to explain the history and goal of the original sinners. The Dark Game is a misuse of attention, a fixation and meditation on the memes of original sin, a silent invocation to the errors of men to train the inner monologue to supplant and imprison the muse, is an attempt to deafen oneself to the logos. Again, don't give me this and then zoot suits. The goal is anti-inspiration. The player offers blood and the game begins bleeding out as the meditation deepens. Most who play the Dark Game die uninspired, unoriginal. There are a few who have won the game. They are original sinners. Those immortalized in the soul space. The soul space is understood as a space between spaces. It is a fixation on celebration of what is not. It is anti-art. Stop, Lynn. The soul space is missing the forest through the trees. It is a failure or unwillingness to imagine the eschaton. Eschaton is the final image that would exist after the scales have been balanced. After all joy, suffering, and in between are given their proper meaning, is the collaboration between what is and what was created. Can somebody look up the word eschaton for me? I want to know what it means outside of this.
Something to do with like a
from the game.
Eschatological means like conceptually or something.
It is the final event of the divine plan or the end of the world.
Okay. Soul space is a parody of the eschaton, the dimensional plane explored through the inner monologue during the Dark Game. It is a fixation and celebration of what is not, the ultimate form of criticism, the rejection of the shared telos at the center of all things. All things that are made exist within the eschaton, each soul a motif. This knowledge deflates the original center. Their egos crush beneath the mercy of the usefulness of all things. A criticism forms as a coping mechanism. No, okay. An image has composition, a subject, a foreground, middle ground, and background. The role of the soul is nothing more than window dressing, and insignificant as an atom. This criticism is unoriginal. It is the personal sin. Are things one way rather than the way I'd prefer? Engaging with this criticism inevitably produces a second unoriginal thought. The soul... God damn it! The soul's contribution to the eschaton can be grown by forcing all to consider a meme of your creation. What's up, TT?
It's still here, huh?
A little bit. I'm frustrated by the criticism thing.
Complaining about people who don't like your game.
I don't think that's what's being said, but it's really easy to see that in this. Original says believe they are winning their game. The players transformed into a giant on the eschaton, inflating their contribution through an act of evil. This is the goal of a Dark Game, to be seen, to force those who come after to acknowledge that you lived, to make them see your suffering and share in it. To play the dark game is to abandon originality and worship a derivative work. To contribute to a project that is nothing more than a retelling of the charismatic criticism constructed by the first original sinner. To win the dark game is to surrender to fantasy, a lie sold to reframe history. This is the illusion of spiritual gigantism.
There's a
Yeah. Silver Helm. Sick.
I
This is not Alex.
So much sorrow here.
We are also playing the dark game.
I know this corpse.
Oh, it's Ruby and Sapphire.
Not in this life. Another. He was my friend. Gone too soon.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yep. Sure is.
Catholic theology adjacent stuff.
A great criticism will be levied.
Is that Karl Marx?
Oh, Karl Marx.
Inspired by the toxic.
Are you
views
telling me that Karl Marx and Nietzsche were Alex's?
appeal to vanity. History will be reframed. The
I think they were
slaves of the
Michaels
past
taken
will become
advantage of
sovereign
by
killers of
Alex's.
God. This is the first
Or maybe
meme
like
of
it's
honors a
the
man.
one in the thing.
The blackening
is
of
like
sacred water.
Rory was a Karl Marx because of all his signs.
I have to do
Yeah.
this.
Oh my gosh. Hello. Okay. I'm just gonna break your Carta and then start focusing on other shit. Please die as fast as possible.
What other philosophers and historical people are we going to encounter in this?
Probably way too many.
Also, I had no idea that was Nietzsche.
He looked familiar, but I couldn't place who it was
He
until
just looked
Tricky
like
Triptych
this one.
pointed it
I
out.
was
And I was like,
yeah,
yeah.
that's Karl Marx. I never would have placed that other one as Nietzsche.
I mean,
Can't wait
it
for
looked
Ayn Rand to
exactly like
show
him.
up.
Actually, yeah.
Is Chandra gonna be Ayn Rand? Wait, no, Chandra is already also Nietzsche.
Yep.
That still doesn't really make a lot of sense to me.
Gun.
Just the same person, and the world was fractured enough to allow that to happen.
Honestly, just sit here.
Fun.
Fucking hit him. Yeah, money, baby. Fucking cash dollars.
Yes, it is the money, baby. You are correct.
I fucking love cash.
That's not very Karl Marx.
Put my Carta back.
Yeah, Karl Marx isn't in our party.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Fucking money, baby. I know.
That's really
Gun.
here.
I don't have gun. Money, baby.
That's... I don't... Yeah, that is a hot take. I don't... If that's what the Allensons are saying, I don't...
It's just more of just the Essentia is to Alex as a toxic muse to Michigan Marks. While you have a bad idea that makes the world worse.
A deconstruction.
Yeesh.
A cynical and charismatic critique of the world we are born into. But a question is not a thesis. The artists around you either know the answer and are keeping it from you, or they simply want you to suffer with them. What are we to do with the Onizuman man? Kill him?
Game is odd in that it
Sorry,
textually,
become him.
the words they say are against cynicism. Cynicism is bad, weakens you, and hurts everything. But the way they tell the story is and the words they use and the way they refer to other
Michael.
people is extremely cynical.
I've been looking for you. I've got some bad news.
What happened?
Well,
I don't like young Michael.
Younger Michael.
Wait up! We can be upset together!
Okay. This is new looking.
Yeah,
Same location.
It is the same
Even the crowd's
location.
still there, but
Yes, but what we're doing here is different, which is I don't go away, you stupid fucking tree.
The air feels off. The scent isn't spring. It's something far more bitter. Breathe with caution.
Galaxy advertisements.
Okay.
but even when it's from a different perspective, it is still extremely cynical.
Wait for me.
Which is a from someone experiencing the story, it's really draining, and also really frustrating.
Wait for me.
And it's not as like I don't know if it's as compelling as maybe it was intended to be.
Well, there's very little we have currently to suggest that. And if it is, it's worse because why am I caring?
The only thing I believe we have that suggests it is camera saying that we are too deep in the mine dungeon, which is why we can't level up. Beggar sword.
I suppose I can see how that would apply to also surreal, but it doesn't really answer at that point why am I caring here.
No, you'd have to want to. I want to. To mess up your card.
This appears to be having more issues on you than it is me.
Because I want to.
I think you want to.
No, I want to. I do. I'm.
Oh wow! Look.
I'm sorry. My power is weakened in this realm. I can't keep them at bay.
Sure, man. Okay, let's try not to touch the sides.
A wacky doctor's game.
You put the
Right, yeah.
You need to walk through blue first.
Yep.
And there goes this funny bone.
This side.
Yep,
You give it to me. Right. Kill.
Wait for me.
Also, like, the point still remains at the end of I think its refutation of cynicism is still cynical in nature. And some of that is arguable as a defense position for the cynic. But also there's just not much to differentiate that. And if you can't differentiate it, well, if you don't want to make that clear, your audience is going to take that away, and you don't have the power to stop them from doing so.
It's true.
And death of the author, you also don't have the authority to do so.
We have to kill you now.
Read for me.
You're really sounding like a dark critic or whatever the fuck right now, Fiona.
Just a critic.
I'm not winning the dark game. No one's gonna remember me.
I'll remember you forever.
Really fucking... But also, like, the stuff about you've got creators and criticizers, and that's negative. Alex isn't a creator.
No, he is a criticizer.
He's not someone who like, I don't read him as someone... I am not comparing this to Lolita, and I refuse to entertain that notion.
I wish it was the 90s. I don't know about that one, Tricky.
Read for me.
Don't stand so. Don't stand so.
Victory.
Stand so close to-
He lives in the past. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have anything to do with what I'm
The
saying.
king and queen wish to have a daughter.
Uh-huh.
A beautiful siren to call all to their allegiance.
Which is why you guys wanted the
princess
baby.
worth chasing. A princess who is shapeless and mysterious. The one who wins her affection will be made on as a man. The blackened pond made flesh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hey, new enemy type I've never seen before. That's
Tiny Butcher.
That's Tiny Butcher. That's alright.
I like him.
That's a cool design. Money.
I don't. For some reason, they remind me of the dwarves from Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, the axe throwing guys.
They're just little guys who have big axes.
Germ.
Yeah.
I like that one of them is a salesman, and he kind of rules.
He wheels. And he deals.
He does.
Does he wheel, though?
I wish I could play Dark Souls 2 again, but I can't.
Sorry, I ran away.
Can play Night Rain.
Just not ready to
about a
say
month
it
and a half.
out loud.
Yeah, true.
That's okay.
It's available
time.
on multiple
While you wait,
platforms.
I've got something to show you. I've been practicing.
Practicing.
This is how you fell off of the thing.
Finally do the dangerous pose you asked me to learn. Take my picture.
Perish.
Was the slide whistle really necessary?
I don't think so.
So, Asuka just this insert into their lives?
Now.
Like she was also inserted into the game?
Yeah. That's what Kasage X be doing. That's reasonable, Pio, I think.
Yeah, I get it. very
it's-
good reason. I've never gone back to replay Stardew Valley at any point.
Sequel.
Yes. Oh, hey. Woohoo. Okay. No, 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 no.
How did you do that?
Didn't remember.
Ha 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 ha. Video games. The video games.
Careful, you're gonna be a critic like Alex.
Okay. Let's maybe try not to let that happen again.
The only thing worse than being cringe is being a critic.
Criticism is fine. It's good. You should critique things.
You know, we're talking a lot
We're
about
not
criticism.
allowed to critique things. Death of the author is alive, well, and sole authority.
You know, we're talking a lot about criticism.
Uh-huh.
In YiiK too. Base game talks a lot about nostalgia.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And in a way that I really liked, because I liked when Chandra was like, Sean, this stinks, this sucks.
Yeah. It's just, if only there was a way to, like, meld these, like, concepts.
You know what I'm nostalgic for?
What's that?
YiiK 1.
If only there was a way to... If only there was somebody we could call who could embody both nostalgia and criticism.
One day,
I didn't realize what you were setting up.
I'm so sorry. I have to ban you from Discord. You gotta go. Okay, no more wheat. I know. Alright. Yeah. We're well dressed. Let's go.
I don't remember the white crowd saying stuff last time.
There was a noise that happened like it is now, but I think, you know, we were going, wow, 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 YiiK won.
We're still going by YiiK 1.
I know, but
That's what I just did.
well, you listen. We're going, wow, yeah, YiiK 1 and 2. And I think the part that's bothering me is that I like things they are doing, but not the things they are doing. Sorry. Oh, wait. I just realized. We kind of know how long this is going to be, don't we? Because
presumably, if it's paced out the same way.
Well, not even that, because we know how many segments that we had here as the Nameless Child. So, if we're just doing all of them again,
Honest man will put suffering on display, and you will be fixated by his vision. You will stare at static until hell is mundane. In boredom, you empty yourself to him, and he will fill you. You will become Onism Man.
Distressing. All right. Michael. Thank you, Pio. Dice. My soul's not dead. It's just losing HP. It's bleeding.
Really screwed up. I just hope you don't hate me.
This is just all shit. Like, I've just accepted
I know
that.
you will.
That's fine.
Things are going to get pretty rough for you.
What are you talking about? Where are you going?
I'm getting out of here. My family is going north, but I'm going up.
You're not making much sense.
He's going to the soul space.
What happened?
I won't ever tell you because you'll hate me. But if you come away with me, it'll all make sense.
We're just kids. I can't run away with you. Where do you want to go anyway?
Where do you perceive time?
Plus, I can't bring Alex. He'd die.
Yeah. Alex. I forgot about him. You're right. It was a pipe dream. Listen,
It's fine, Dice.
this will be the last time we talk like
Perfectly
this.
fine.
I'm not going to email you. You'll never hear from me again. So this is our goodbye. I love you.
Thanks, Michael.
Don't forget all I tried to do for you.
Stop kissing our eyeball, Michael. That's not where you kiss.
This is what you get for trying to kiss everybody in the first game.
So Michael and Allison kissed before he left forever. Now we're funny.
She laughed.
Since we're funny, can we... Nope.
So be well dressed.
The weirdest thing just happened. It was so cute. I can't stop smiling.
What is it?
Michael kissed me by the tire swing tree. It was so unexpected and sweet.
What the hell? I'll fucking kill him. Just who the hell does he think he is? The lies of Onism just keep getting worse.
Oh. What?
Hell calls now. Go bravely.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one. Got it. Okay.
Be gone, reality breaker!
Yep. Anyway, fucking dollars.
Oh my
You
god.
seen a fucking $20 bill, homie?
Throws it at you at light speed.
Why?
Cause I'm rich, homie. Yeah, okay. So we know we're gonna go all the way up until the little dungeon at the end again. Probably. Which means we have 3 more of those. Including the Resident Evil thing.
Mm-hmm.
2 days after Alex's thing. We return April 7th. I figure you won't return until I've saved Roblox now. But you're not supposed to save on as a man.
Not saying the potential one, the one that will be possessed. If you stop the potential Honest Man from being possessed by the Honest Man, you would kill the Honest Man.
You're correct. Do we have the key for this? Nope. Okay. All right, everybody.
I presume we'll get the key for that and let out Allison at some point.
That is my guess as well.
Yes. What? This one isn't a phone.
Nope. It's just the save symbols could have been this. They could have been the symbol of this church.
Yeah.
The point of this game is to make Alex feel better because he was mean on the internet.
Yep. Oof.
I wish I was joking about that at this point.
Fiona, I'm going to think about the point of this game. I'm going to say it's about having $9,000 and throwing it at people. That is the meaning of YiiK. It is
truly lost it if I'm the voice
another
of
one.
YiiK.
Another silver spoon.
Oh no! It's the only thing that lets us win. Fuck you. I'm not giving you my money. Alright.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, next time there's gonna be a boss that uses our money.
They saw in playtesting that like Silver Spoon was way too strong, so instead of nerfing it, they just did this.
Here's what we're gonna do next time, because I think that means we're gonna fight the
Do you think
boss.
we could just beat the boss with 2 Silver Spoons?
I think that's possible.
Do 1 billion damage to us.
I think it's possible that if we use our crow strategy, we can get Silver Spoon, get it back Silver Spoon, and I think we might be able to win that way. And I'm gonna try and win that way because I don't want to give up my
have Surreal just always use Michelle.
Yeah, and then just never not be throwing the Silver Spoon out, baby. We will see if the game allows us to do this, because I'm not giving up my money, because the Silver Spoon, the fat stacks of cash are the only thing.
Running ahead to the point where we're going to get in a cutscene and have to wait.
We're not gonna get in a cutscene.
ABSS, always be silver spooning.
Abscess.
ABB, always be babying.
ASS, always Silver Spoon. So everybody, we'll just come back to this. I'll say nothing else.
We're gonna get Worthy to think YiiK is a bad game.
I will say nothing else.
We're gonna do it.
We're just gonna get back to this. You can't take away the things I like, Fiona. I think Surreal's World is cool. I think their religion and all this stuff is interesting.
I'm not doing a thing
You
to
can't.
take this away from
You can't. Nothing.
The game that you love is.
Nothing will take this from me. I'm having a fine time.
All of my power failed to convince you YiiK was bad, but YiiK sure can.
Listen, I like redoing the scenes in the Nameless Child worlds where it's now actually Roy and Alex and not Willem, and the words change and they're possibly I want to learn more about why Michael went fucking nuts or something. You know? Okay, everybody. We'll be back next week. I might need to do a different video game at another point during this week so that I have a point of comparison.
Have fun with that different video game.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is fascinating to me.
I can't dismiss the parts I like out of hand because there are parts that I don't like. That goes against my entire philosophy as a person.
I mean, at that point, I don't know if that counts as out of hand.
Well, I guess
Yeah, this is very in hand.
I'm very worried about like letting bad things deter me from things inside of something that's not good. That I might find interesting, cool, or worth the time. And there are things within YiiK that I find interesting, cool, and worth the time. There is a really strong welcome to the post YiiK thingy. There's a really strong there's this really strong like sense of you can say a lot of things and not actually convey your message.
Yeah.
And you can convey a message and have it be muddled by the colors you use to present it to people to give it shape. And I'm really struggling with some of the coloring used to give what I think is a message shape, and I don't think I'm not particularly fond of the message either. And
yeah, that's fair.
It's making me act unfairly to the point of adopting something I don't really believe because I'm upset. And that's not like how I want to engage with video games. Okay. I suppose next time we'll see. Allison's, I think I got some problems with your new game. I I think I got some issues with what you are telling me and what you're trying to tell people, and I don't think you're succeeding. I don't think you are conveying that message in a way that is at its at its basis form. This is a video game. You're trying to give me something that I would find merit in engaging with normally through fun, but the fun part of the video game kind of got slurped up because the combat is sloggy. It's not it's not the worst thing I've ever played, but it is obtuse and it I really disliked that
Also
we solved it.
I don't think it does internet problematic well.
No, it
I
doesn't.
have my problems with Urban Myth Dissolution Center that I have talked to TT about in length. It commits to internet problematic. It does not confuse its message.
Yeah, and again, I don't think YiiK is confusing its message. I just think YiiK is going, so here's our message. Would you like to sit through this timeshare? Why am I going to a timeshare? Just, you can be cryptic, you can be you can tell, you can give me you can give me information in a nonlinear way. That's fine. I don't that's normal. People do that to make stories interesting. But you're just making your story worse.
Yeah.
And I want to like it. I want to engage with what you're telling me. The characters you presented me with, I have a great fondness for outside of two of them. That's really frustrating. Okay. That's people don't need to hear me scream.
They're all dead, and we're going to fight a boss fight based on their corpses.
Yep.
And maybe the bosses are related to them. Rory was a knight, which is a little related, but I'm not sure how Michael being a vampire fit into it.
I'm pretty sure we're just going to fight Onism and Alex, and it is going to be the converging of the two narratives of Mikage X going, finally, it is time for blah blah boozaba, hugga booga biggie hooga waga, and then Alex is gonna pop out as Oz's man, and us, Crow and Asuka are gonna go, all right, let's kick his ass, everybody, time for gun and money, and we're going to do that if the game lets us. If it doesn't, we'll have to figure something else out. My expectation is it's just going to be Honest Man, and if it is, I'm going to be severely disappointed. I you could have used YiiK 1 as a way to put a building block down, to build a new story on top of that was its own thing, where maybe you learned from the past of YiiK, and nope, it's YiiK is coming to infect this world and kill everybody, which was the story of YiiK 1. You just kind of changed some verbs and nouns around.
Yeah, because we're just trying to make Alex feel. Doesn't have to be feel better or feel worse. We just have to have more feelings for this boy.
I don't have any feelings for this boy. This boy is terrible. He's not a good character. He's not interesting. He's the people around him doing things because of him are interesting, but that doesn't make him interesting. I'm not going to talk about YiiK more tonight. If you would like to see more of the stuff that I'm doing, I'm going to be playing Mia and the Dragon Princess at some point next week. I'll figure it out when. It's an FMV game from Wales Interactive. Do you want to see more of that shit? I sure do. Whatever. I have to cool down before I start, like, punching something.
Please do.
If you want to see more stuff, me and Sarah are playing The World Ends With You with our friend Stupid Dice and B drops on Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
It's also kind of silly, but it's at least a good time. We're having fun. We're Zeptagrams.
We are. We're all here. All are Zeptagrams.
I don't know. I think I need to recommend anything besides a video game. Maybe go read a book. The Rope Trick is one of my favorites. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. I've been rewatching old Bobby Broccoli videos. The one on Cold Fusion is neat.
Hell yeah.
Although the last video sort of is in Avengers Endgame of Bobby Broccoli videos, so maybe watch the other ones too. They're all good.
Hell
Good
yeah.
idea.
Please go watch those. Those are pretty good. Uh I feel weak in my heart. I feel so
You feel
sad.
YiiK in your heart.
There you go.
I'm gonna draw
There
something
it is.
tonight, and I'm gonna try not to make me worse. You've been reading the brothers Kamarazov? That seems, I'll check it out. Fuck it, throw it in the search bar. Hey everybody, we're gonna go raid Digimon Sunshine Projects. D-Dub's playing stuff. Oh yeah, Pokemon Emerald. I'm playing Pokemon soon. I download some Pokemon mods to try them out. That should be fun.
Which ones? Did you see
Um,
me talking about them on Blue Sky? Is
uh,
that one?
I did grab a couple of the ones you had mentioned, and I found a couple on my own that I thought were pretty cool. There's a weird one I found that's like fucked up evil Pokemon where people die, and I was like, that seems hilarious.
Sandalwood. I know
There's like 1,000 of those.
I should.
No, it's Sandalwood. I know for certain it's Sandalwood.
I should check out that thread at some point. I don't know if I saw that.
Draw some Blair and Kay. Who can be sad with Blair and Kay? This is not a challenge to be sad. I'll try not to be sad. I'm just, I'm a big thing I wanted to do this year was not let negativity be as big a part of my experience, and it's really tough because I do want to enjoy this. But hey, we'll see you guys next time, and maybe I'll throw an extra stream up this week. Bye for now.
Good. Later, folks.
Oh, stop.